What's going on, guys? My name's Alex and welcome to my channel. Today we are going over how I built my DIY truck camper cheap and easily. So stay tuned because I'm going from start to finish. Alright guys, well, it's time to start actually building the camper. Now, I just picked up this bad boy the other day. $1,000. I thought it wasn't too bad. It's a 2018 Lear canopy or topper, nice and flush. So it is going to be a little bit tight in here, but that's okay. It's a stealth camper unit, so I'm okay with that. And realistically, all I'm going to be putting there is just a bed and some storage. That's all I need. I got 4 2x4s, 3 2x8s, all 10 feet long, and I got 2 slabs of plywood, and I'll show you guys how I plan on assembling it. So let's get the tools cracking and get at her. Not too bad. Yeah, that took about 15 minutes. Granted, I have already done a dress rehearsal when I went to Newfoundland. But yeah, this is kind of the basic design, and it works. I think it works very well for anybody with a Ram 1500 with the 6.5 foot or 6.5. Yeah, I think it's 6.5, maybe 6.6, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so these are 2x8s. Just run like that. They're 6 feet exactly. These are obviously 2x4s, 4 of them. This one is cut to 66 inches because you have a little, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, hopefully you will. You have a little bit of an indent on each side there, but that just squares it up nicely. This is 68 inches because, like you said, there's not really an indent there, so it sits nice and flush. The middle one is 58 inches, I believe, and the back one is also 68 inches. So nothing's screwed in yet, but yeah, that's basically the whole bed frame. I got my pieces of plywood there. Takes 2 of them just because 4x8 pieces of plywood. Obviously the bed's a little bit wider than 4 feet, so you're gonna need 2 sheets of plywood. Yeah, that's as easy as it gets, guys. And then obviously you got room for your drawers right here and here. And then what I'll probably end up doing, because my bed liner my bed isn't lined, I'll probably put some 3M tape on just the bottom here, under each piece of under each 2x8, just to minimize scratching and stuff like that. But yeah, let's screw this baby down, get her solid, and we'll keep on trucking here. And I did also want to mention, the wheel wells are pretty much 10 inches high. Just about. Either a 2x10 or a 2x8 with 2x4 will get you a perfect height where that piece of plywood will just fit basically right on top of the wheel wells. So just keep that in mind. About 10 inches is what you want to raise up to get that perfect bed height, just above the wheel wells. Just a little fun tip for y'all if you like my design. If not, I don't know, give me a thumbs down. Another little side note, look at this drill. Oh, it's been through some wars. Sometimes I get upset as a mechanic and tools get thrown. Luckily this one has made it through a couple tumbles. And yeah, I forgot my all my drill bits at work, so I got this long ass one, so you know, don't make fun of me. Oh yeah, we're building her strong. Oh yeah, we're cooking with fire now. All right, so we are nice and drilled down. This is nice and solid. Next up, we had to put a nice sheet of plywood over top. So obviously I made my frame exactly 6 feet long, so that's an easy measurement. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we have these little notches that come out as well as all along the wheel well. And so that is 66 inches. So you want to somehow, doesn't matter how you do it, divide up 6 feet long and 66 inches wide into 2 sheets of plywood, however you do it. Don't mind my semi-professional setup here. Well, what do you know? I fucked that up. What's the saying? Measure twice, cut once? Something like that, eh? Must have forgotten. All right, guys. There she is, all nice and decked out. So we have 70 length and 66 width. And obviously I had to use 2 boards. So yeah, not too bad, eh, guys? And then with this piece, which we still have, you can make small little drawers with what's left of this, and I'll show that you guys probably tomorrow. Anyways, guys, hopefully you're liking it so far. If you do, smash that thumbs up button. It really helps me and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content. So as we remember, I have finished the actual deck portion, and I've started to put some vinyl tiling along the top here because my plan is to have like a 4-inch memory foam layer all the way across here, and this press board's kind of like, I don't know, splintery. I don't know if that's a word, but so I wanted something smooth that I could put the memory foam on and just not have to worry about the press board kind of chewing it up. So that's where I'm going with this. My other option was to go with some vinyl kind of hardwood looking stuff, but it was almost like 3 times the price, and it would have been over $100 for this small space. And so this box here should cover the whole space, and it was like, I don't know, $31 with tax in, so pretty inexpensive.
Several days later.
So I finished the vinyl flooring. It looks okay, but you know what? The beauty of it is there's going to be a like 4-inch memory foam mattress, so you're never really going to see it. It was more for functionality rather than looks. But regardless, now as I attempt to build some shelving units, obviously 1 and 2, I was hoping on just being able to put some plywood down and have those little carpet strips on the bottom of them, and so they could just slide along the inside of the bed here. But I don't know if you can see, but this little, I don't know, hump or ridge is actually higher than the top of this ridge. So it just doesn't work. It's gonna hit that. So you have to almost elevate the shelves, which is exactly what I did. So this is drilled into the frame here. And what I'm gonna do on the end of this, come here. Come here. Oh yeah, we're birthing it. Oh, there it is. Now what I was gonna do on this end is put a 2x4. I don't know if you guys can hear that ringing. Something's happening. When this comes out, I plan on putting a 2x4 just like that, and it'll act like a little bit of a stopper, so you can't pull the shelf out all the way by accident, and it'll make it nice and level, and yeah, I think it'll slide pretty good. The other thing is I'm only gonna make them 4 feet long in there. Reason being because I think if I made them the whole length 6 feet, they'd be a little bit floppy just with plywood. And obviously my shelf system isn't the most, high-tech, high-strength system. Also reason being because with this unit, I only plan on doing weekend camps. I'm not actually gonna be living out of my truck. I also have my cab to throw stuff in. So it's just gonna be a nice little bit of storage. And yeah, that's all. Anyways, let's continue crushing this build and then hopefully going to go test her out. Alright guys, so the main structure is pretty much done here. As you can see, we got the deck all nice and complete. I'm just starting to work on the curtains a little bit, just trying things out. I might actually go to the store and actually buy some of that insulation tinfoil looking stuff, because with my topper, with the carpeted inside, all you need to get is little Velcro strips from the dollar store. They're $1 each. And they work super good. So I might do that, or I might see if I can make this work a little better, but we'll see. The other thing I wasn't too sure about is if I want to run these shelf headers the length of the truck, but I ended up not doing it. Obviously you can see this side too, because I think it's actually a pretty nice little storage area. I'm also thinking of throwing a battery in there, like a nice big AGM, maybe even 2, so I can charge things. I can have some kind of power, and then hook it up to my alternator so that they'll charge when the truck is on. I'd say all in all, not too bad. Progress is looking good. Oh, it is beautiful out here. I'm sure the sun is blinding and you probably can't even see my face. Probably looks terrible, but all you need to know is it's beautiful to my eyes. I hope you guys liked the video. I've wanted to do this for a long time. I've actually done this already. I went to Newfoundland and Labrador with a good buddy of mine, but I wanted to do it for the West Coast because there's just so many awesome things to do. I'm gonna be bringing all kinds of cool content in the back of my truck, winter camping, stealth camping, off-road camping, you name it, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna beat the crap out of this truck and hopefully bring you guys some really cool footage along the way. So if any of that interests you, think about subscribing. That would be awesome. But that is gonna wrap it up for me today, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. And with that, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this beautiful day, and we'll see you later.